Hello and welcome to the imaginative, fake, and slightly informative talk show Debate Don't Hate. I'm your host here, McKay Powell, and tonight we're going to be discussing a very hot topic, whether obesity is caused directly from the food we eat or the actions we take and whether we work out or not. But do you realize that for decades, people have put obesity and not working out hand in hand, and not working out is directly related to laziness? Again, is this the truth, or are we just taking in what we're being fed? Even though all the statistics are showing eating garbage is bad, nobody's even listening. For decades, people have been working out just to stay in shape, but they haven't even thought about what they're eating and how it's affecting them. Sure, exercise is good, but is it as good as everyone has been saying it is? Hopefully, in the next few minutes, I can persuade you not only to become aware of the dangers of food, but also act on it and be aware of unhealthy amounts of sugars that are in your foods and how to steer clear of them. At first, we're going to take a visit to my good friend Mackie and see what he's got in store for us.
Okay, well, you were doing your chit-chat, and I was able to go out and buy myself $1 worth of Skittles. This has about 50 Skittles in it and is equivalent to our daily value of sugar. This has about 128 calories, and by running at a 6-minute mile pace for around 10 minutes or so, I should be able to burn all that sugar off. So, while you guys are watching, we're going to just see what that looks like. Let's do this. Okay, let's go. Probably still going to eat Skittles and feel fine for running about 10 minutes at 6-minute pace. But you can probably see why the US is so overweight. This may seem hard to balance exercise and food, but here's an ingenious idea. What if I didn't eat the Skittles in the first place? I could have switched it out for a mango and then ran, and I could have lost calories and even burned excess fat. We have this wall blocking us from the truth, and to be honest, walking around the wall to see the truth isn't the hard part. It's noticing there's a wall in the first place. We need to be aware of what we eat, and if we can do that, then we can live happier and healthier. Back to you, McKay.
Wow. Thank you, Mackie. You also reminded me, candy isn't the only thing with high levels of sugar.
These foods in this collage, like the bread, milk, spaghetti, and raisins, are just a select few out of many products that have large amounts of sugar hidden inside of them.
It's in a way scary because many food companies are able to get away with added sugars in their products that they don't have to add to their nutritional facts. Really, all foods are doing this, and it's causing obesity to go out of control. According to the Commonwealth Foundation, it states the latest federal data showed that nearly up to 40% of American adults were obese in 2015 and 16. That went up 34% from 2007 and 2008. The prevalence of severe obesity also went up during this same period, from 5.7% to 7.7%. In 1985, no states had obesity rates higher than 15%. In 2016, not only were 5 states above 15%, they were over 35%. Also back there, Mackie, you made a really good point about how there's a wall blocking us from the info with eating healthy. The big food corporations are convincing the government to support being active and not support eating healthy. For example, the foundation called Let's Move It, formed by Michelle Obama when she was first lady. But there was going to be a foundation with things going a little different. They were focused on having kids eat healthy and not eating processed food. Instantly, the food companies flipped out and were completely enraged about this. They visited Michelle Obama the next day after they found out that this was happening, and she ended up changing her mind after they talked to her, and she decided that she wanted kids to be more active and not eat more healthy food. When as you can see, this could cause a debate on both sides because some people want to be healthy, but others want to support capitalism and let people keep their jobs. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty and really find out which is better for you. If you should often exercise or if you should often eat healthy. The Gazette-Times states that 70% of health is based off of what you eat, and they're not incorrect. Looking at other articles, they were showing the same thing, that people are eating garbage and it's affecting their health more than exercise could. A solution for this is that we could take away processed food and people would start losing weight rapidly. In many studies, they showed that not only did obesity rates skyrocket when they brought in gyms, but also chains around them would also grow in stock prices and gain more money. This is due from people eating at the gyms and then deciding that they worked hard enough, and so then they deserve to go to McDonald's to smell where you can smell a Big Mac and gain 300 calories. And according to KZ.com, obesity rates have never gone down due to people just eating unhealthy after working out. Even though exercising is very important, you need to make sure that you have a good balance of both because it's really what matters, and you can lose a lot of weight that way. But if you could only pick one, you should pick food, because food controls about 80% of your health. But if you have an option to eat healthy and exercise, you should pick both, and then you could ride that way to a fit victory. Thank you for joining us today, and don't worry, we won't see you next time because this is fake. So goodbye.